Tashkent will host the council meeting of government leaders of member countries of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization tomorrow. Kazakh Prime Minister Askar Mamin will take part in the event. The agenda includes current topics and prospects of cooperation in trade, economy and investment. By the end of the meeting, a number of agreements in trade, agriculture, ecology, digital transformation, transit and transport are planned to be signed.
A South Korean helicopter crashed in the Sea of Japan. 7 people who were on board the aircraft went missing. The search operation involved a team from Eurocopter and several naval ships. The cause of the crash is still unknown. The Korean Central News Agency has reported that North Korea has successfully completed another test of its missile launchers. The flight range was nearly 370 kilometers. Since the beginning of 2019, North Korea has tested 12 missiles and rockets. International human rights organizations have called on the Greek authorities to abandon a law on migration. The bill excludes some of the appeal options and facilitates deportation for people who have been denied asylum. The bill will be proposed to the parliament for consideration. The United States expands sanctions against Iran. Washington has added Iran's construction industry into the restrictive list. The sanctions will impact the sale and provision of metals, coal, and the industrial equipment to Iran. Moreover, the restrictive list includes the supply of 4 types of materials which can be used in nuclear or missile programs. South Korea plans to join the work of the Alliance on the Electronic Government created by Kazakhstan and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. This has been announced at the meeting of Chairperson of the Steering Committee of the Astana Civil Service Hub, Alikhan Baynenov, and Minister of Interior and Safety, Chin Yang. The member of the South Korean government highlighted that his ministry has been sharing experience with Kazakhstan since 2017 as part of the Open Government and Smart City programs. In South Korea, development of the e-government is more than just the use of technology. This service is also used as an instrument to develop democracy, improve social values, and increase the potential of every citizen. For this purpose, South Korea has become an example to the whole world with its comprehensive approach and technological innovations that are implemented for the benefits of citizens and society. Studying the body structure, getting to know the work principles of aviation technology, or even cooking a complex dish. One can learn these and more professional skills or improve the qualification just by using the unique development of Kazakh IT specialists, a virtual 3D trainer. The new technology was presented at International Forum, Implementation of Innovations in Education in Nur-Sultan.
Данные разработки мы делаем с 2012 года.
We have been developing these products since 2012. We have implemented them in Kazakhstan. We make our products with the materials made in Kazakhstan, and we export them abroad to the Commonwealth of Independent States. About 8 regions in Russia purchased them. We receive awards at the Moscow Educational Exhibition Fair. Our inventions are installed not only in colleges and elementary vocational training schools, but universities also purchase them.
Технических техникумов, а также вот наши разработки приобретают в университеты.
В этом году на этом форуме у нас достаточно широкий круг вопросов. Модульных образовательных программ, дуального обучения.
Turkistan is rapidly becoming a popular tourist destination. The number of hotels, cafes and restaurants is being increased, and these facilities offer different options and are available to different segments of society. In addition to the large-scale infrastructure development, the level of service is also being improved.
Turkistan қаласына келетін туристердің қызығушылығын арттыру,
Various cultural events are being organized in order to prolong the number of stay by tourists to 1 week at least, who visit our city from 2 to 3 days. New hotels are being built as well.
өз кезегінде біріншіден жаңағы қонақ үйлер салынып жатыр.
The majority of tourists come from Italy, Germany, the United States, Brazil, Africa, Australia and other countries. The visitors usually do sightseeing in the mausoleums of Qoja Ahmet Yassavi and Arslan Bab, as well as Otrar. We have a lot of tourists from Germany, Portugal, Turkey and Europe. We have 43 rooms and all of the rooms have been booked for the last 3 months. Turkestan is planned to be developed as a world-class historical and cultural center. Therefore, reconstruction of archaeological facilities and construction of new ethnic theme parks are planned.
Georgian writer Vakhtang Gogoladze presented his new book, There in Kazakhstan. The author recalls his memories about his childhood, which was difficult but full of kindness and care from Kazakh people. His book narrates simple stories, genuine struggle for his immigrant parents, and joys of a little boy. The book has been translated and published by the Embassy of Kazakhstan in Georgia. All of my stories are based on true stories. Back then, we had nothing and Kazakh people sheltered us. I remember there was one Kazakh grandfather who kept candies in his pocket for every Georgian child. When he died, all the children who he gave the candies to attended his funeral and grieved. How can I not love Kazakhs? During that time, they did so much for us. I felt that I should express my gratitude to the Kazakh nation and show Georgians who Kazakhs are. I am a Kazakh on the inside as well. Kazakh diaspora in Georgia, students, public figures and famous writers attended the book presentation. Makbala Gonashvili highlighted the importance of developing cultural ties between the two countries. I visited Nur-Sultan in September during the first Forum of Asian Writers. Most importantly, we signed an agreement on future cooperation between Kazakhstan and Georgia. Next year, we will translate and publish a book which will be a joint work of writers of the two countries. I believe that the countries communicate very well in the language of poetry because poets always talk about peace, love, kindness and the future.
Craftswomen in Mangystau region aim to preserve and share the Kazakh traditions of decorative applied art to the next generation. Avias Saganaeva shares the techniques of felting with Akhtau residents. Moreover, people from different regions learned her craft of creating tekemet and sırmak. Kumus Kosbaeva teaches felting. I organize her felting classes. We find the trainees ourselves. The classes, which lasted from 3 to 4 days, have come to an end. We've learned knitting Kirege Tangısh. Women from Ruzian, Toshebek and Zhengıldı villages showed special interest in learning this type of felting. They came to Akhtau especially for this masterclass. There are many details in making traditional carpets. Sheep wool of autumn shearing is used. First, the wool is pre-cleaned, then water washed and dried. The wool was knocked down using flexible rods, and then felt is formed. Then the felt is dyed using different colors and dried under the sun. This is my first experience of learning it. I would like to learn all the stages of the process. I believe young people need to attend these classes. I don't find it too difficult for myself. Once we master this craft, we can start doing it on our own. In the future, the classes are planned to be introduced in other regions in the country. The craftswomen said that there are many people who are interested to learn the traditional crafts. Kyrgyzstan is planning to start exporting toys made of felt to Japan. One seamstress can produce 7 to 10 felt-made toys and 5 pairs of felt slippers per day. Most of the products are exported, while some are being sold in Bishkek, Osh and Issyk-Kul region. Sabira Iskakova said that she has been making toys for 6 years. Felt products from Kyrgyzstan were very popular in the 19th century. Buyers from Russia and other countries used to purchase the items made of natural wool. Central Asian artists performed national compositions at an international festival. The public was amazed by the live performances of musicians who played Kyrgyz komuz, Uzbek doira and Turkish kopuz. The masters of folk art impressed the spectators with cues of legendary Kazakh composer Kurmangazy. Local artists and the musicians from Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tatarstan, Turkey and other countries took part in the festival, organized as part of the modernization of Kazakhstan's identity program. Events of this kind strengthen the cultural ties between the countries. We aim to popularize traditional music among the Turkic world. During the festival, the performers met with students of colleges and universities. Our colleagues organized masterclasses and shared their experience with the attendees.
Kazakh artist Uriya Jurek won the main prize and received a cash bonus at the London Ultra Art Installation Contest. The juries considered her work as the best among hundreds of participants from around the world. Uriya's installation artwork is made of wool and resembles veins and nerve fibers. By using her artwork, the artist expresses her concern about humanity losing its original connection to nature due to the technological progress. Uriya's further plans include using the ancient material of nomads in her work and representing Kazakhstan in prestigious international exhibitions.
Одновременно мы все больше даже отдаляемся не только от природы, но друг от друга.
We are distancing ourselves not only from nature but also from each other. These same technologies are supposedly connect us, but at the same time they isolate us. Behind all those beautiful photographs in social networks, people often feel very lonely.
За этими красивыми профилями, фотографиями в соцсетях, они чувствуют себя на самом деле более одинокими.
It's blown my mind because it's so different. The use of space, the use of color, the use of different textures, fantastic.
The Academy of Soloists State Orchestra presented a new concert as part of the Week of Italian Language for residents and visitors of the capital. In addition, well-known Italian pianist Giuliano Mazzucante performed on the stage. The concert program includes the best classical works of foreign composers. The sophisticated public listened to the works of famous composers such as Franz Liszt and Anton Bruckner. The event was organized with the Italian Embassy in Kazakhstan.
I'm very happy to be for first time in my life in this wonderful country, and it looks so great and so powerful, and it's a big honor for me to play here one of my favorite concerts. And it was also one of the great concerts that played my first professor, Professor Lazar Berman. It's a Russian school. But what I want to say that I am very happy to play this concert here, also because it's a concert full of emotion. And I know that people here are very emotional. And so the connection between us, me on the stage, and people in the audience and the orchestra can be really great.
Hunting with golden eagles is an integral part of the cultures of Central Asian countries. It takes a lot of time and high skills to tame an eagle. Secrets of the mastership are being passed down from generation to generation. Experts said that it's very important to establish trust between the bird and the tamer. Hunting with eagles is a lifelong profession. Hunting with the golden eagles is an official type of sports.